Well, hello to you. Well done for making it to part 2 of learning how to play Bohemian Rhapsody. You know this is awesome because we're going to be playing this. And then we're even going to sing, Mama just killed a man. Whoops. I didn't say whoops because I made a mistake. I said whoops because he just killed a man. But it's all a dream. It's all a magnificent musical dream. And we're going to have a look at how to play the verse parts. There's 2 verses really. And the second verse then leads into a solo. And then that solo leads into the operatic bit. But that's not for today. Today is verses and all these. Ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time. Today we're going to have a look at all these chords. So first things first, let's jump right in. Oh, and by the way, this song is in the description. Get the song sheet, get everything you need, all the tabs, and that'll help you so much to follow these lessons. And in the songbook, also in long songs, you've also got that Led Zeppelin one, very long Beatles one. So every month a new songbook, that's all in the description. And also thank you so much to everybody who is already supporting me there on the Patreon, because this wouldn't exist without you, so thanks a lot. Okay, let's go. What we need is right hand, and we're going to go thumb, everything open for now. We're just going to practice the finger picking. And actually the first chord is a C6. So we're not going to use the left hand just now. Practice this. Let me get a bit closer so it's all there for you. We're going to need thumb, index, middle finger, index, ring finger, index, thumb, index. Now what I like to do is count my own way, because it's much better. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2. And each string gets its own finger. Now what we want to do with this little series is we want to have the first note a bit louder so that the chord announces itself, like boom, 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 boom. Oh, by the way, the original is in B flat. I've mentioned that in the previous video. So if you want to play along with Freddie and the gang, you want to tune your ukulele one step down. So we've got, first one is louder, bum, 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 bum. And here also the ring finger, bum, and then index. I'm in tune, that's great. The ring finger is louder at the end, bum, yes. And then also the thumb is louder also, bum. With these 3 ones louder and the rest kind of quiet. Let's go, 3, 4. Oops. One last time. Loud and loud and loud, dum, dum, dum. Loud and loud and loud and loud. Okay, great. And then it's Mama just killed. That's gonna be so cool. Except the new element that we can add to that is some harmonics, which will make it sound really, really awesome. Let's try that now. Harmonics on 12. And if you don't know what a harmonic is, feel free to watch my video where I go through what a harmonic is, where they are, how to make them, because it's a little bit subtle. And also we have a look at this particular riff in that lesson. So check that out if you don't already know what I'm talking about. So harmonics on 12 on those 2 last loud notes of the loop, meaning the A and G. We're going to harmonic those on 12. Let's go. Dum, 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 dum. Little finger above the fret, the middle fret. Then we play the index again, and then thumb. And that's so cool because what's happening there is Freddie playing the chord, plum, 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 and then his left hand reaching across to play the really high note, plum, plum, plum. And we've got that on the ukulele. Who knew? Who knew 4 strings could be so versatile? You know, apart from, you know, all violinists and all of you who've been following this channel for a while. Harmonic and harmonic, dum, bum, 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 harmonic and harmonic. Now there's the tabs for both in the song sheet. There's the tabs for without harmonics for all the chords and the tabs with harmonics. Now let's walk through just what's going on if we don't want to bother with harmonics. then we are going to have dum, bum, 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 just, and then A minor 2. We're going to have this position. You see, it's dum, bum, 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 dum, bum, bum. And remember to do also the louder ones. First one is louder, and also the dum, bum, a bit louder. And the same for D minor, same position as A minor 2. And then G7 here. So that's what's going on for the non-harmonic version. Now, what if we try to find harmonics for absolutely all those little notes that Freddie plays with the left hand? Boom, 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 boom. Let's do that. So this we've got already. And now A minor, the da da is going to be harmonic on 7 of E string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, E string. Oh wow, there's a harmonic here. Yes, because in that lesson we talked about harmonics on 12s and on 7s. So 7 on E string, index open string, and then harmonic on 12 on A string. Let's practice that in a loop. Harmonic. Dum, 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 dum. That's quite nice if you can get that. Feel free to practice it slower also, like this. And then you can practice the whole loop. Again. And then, if you thought that was tricky, welcome to you, D minor and your 2 harmonics, which are going to be played everything normal so far, but then we're going to move the index to C5, 5th fret of the C string, and do harmonics on 7s on A string, and then G string. So we're going to have do, 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 do. That's the king's clothes of musical elements. Sometimes you can't hear it, but it's amazing and it's awesome. But you can't hear it, but it's amazing. But well, with a lot of practice on these 2, you can do it. But you can also cheat with this one and just do what we had a look at without the harmonics. But here we can play index on C5 and do these 2 little notes. I love that because we can also use it when, anyway, the wind blows for the backing singing. So that's really cool. So that's all the elements that we need to now start playing and singing the verse. Now there's something quite important you need to know. If you didn't know it already, welcome to the channel. It's that normal chords equal a set amount of beats written normally. When they're in italic in the tabs, it means that they're twice as short. And now this is new, maybe you didn't know. When they're in italic and they're underlined, that's 1 beat. So it's divided by 2 divided by 2. So half of half. So in this case, each chord is worth 4 beats, right? Mama, just A minor killed a man. 3, 4, put a D minor gun against his head. Pulled my, and here 2 beats. Trigger, now he's G7, 2 beats. Mama, 2, 3, life had A minor just begun. But now A minor, D minor, 2 beats. And here, 1 beat, 1 beat. Yeah, you're gonna throw in all away. G7, 2 beats. C7, C6, 1 beat each. Mama. And then to the F. Isn't that cool how they changed the key there? With the C sharp on the D minor going down. Then you're on a solid F. And then this is the musical red herring. I love this. A G7 meaning, oh, we're going back to C, are we? Yes, yes, we are sure. No, it's a C7, C6. We actually are back to F, and mama, what an amazing key change. Anyway, the wind blows. Here, that's the bit where you can use the harmonics also. Okay, let's do that with our picking, with the harmonics. Let's go. Mama. Oh, you weren't ready. Okay, sorry. And a bit slower. Fine. I can do that. No need to get upset. 3, 4. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Here on these two chords you can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Mama, life had just begun, and now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama. And when we arrive at the D minor 7, we can have a new way of picking things. When we've got 2 beats, like on the D minor 7, we're going to strum and play index, middle, index. So now I've gone and... So basically it's a down, 2, 3, 2. Now I've gone and when it's underlined and in italic, it's only 1 beat, and we're just going to go strum down here, not like this, but just your fingers keeping your wrist in this area. Strum down and index. You see, it's 1 down index on the F plus, 1 down index on the F, and then G7 we've got 2, 3, 2 after the strum. Strum, 2, 3, 2, and here C7 index, C6 index. I love this because you get the wow, 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 which Brian May highlights with the guitar. Bow, bow, bow. But we've got that on the ukulele too. It's just a bit higher. Okay, and then F and a dot means 2 beats. F in italic is 2 beats, plus a dot plus 1 beat. Could have underlined the dot, I suppose. But it's F dot, 3 beats, right? And AM is 1 beat, so it's 3 plus 1 plus 4 here. Mama. So right hand we've got strum down, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. And here, strum on the A minor, index. And here, for 4 beats, we can do strum down, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2. Right? It's very basic. It's strum down, index, middle, index, ring, index, middle, index. Didn't mean to make you cry. And here we're actually going to play index, strum down, as we do for 2 beats. Strum down, index, middle. But here we've got an E2. So we play the middle finger again on the E string. And we want that note. Dum, 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 dum. And here 2 beats and 2 beats. So we've got our normal down in 2, 3, 2. Down, 2, 3, 2. Down, 2, 3, 2. Let's do all of that. Let's go. Full line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mama. The wind blows, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really. And here, B flat minor, we pause, nothing really. F on matters. And here we have 2 beats actually, and then we have a few beats of... What's that? Well, that's what we had in the intro. Here it is again, except this time we pluck the same 2 strings, a little note, open 5, meaning 5, 5, 8, 5, 5, 8, but here we go 1 down with the index, 4, 4, 8, 3, 3, 8, and then we go back to a C. Twice. And that leads us on to the rest of the verse. Let me just show you what I mean with the nothing really matters. As if nothing really matters. Okay, let's breeze through verse 2 because it's exactly the same thing as verse 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too late. My time has come, sent shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye everybody, I've got to go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, anyway the wind blows. Oh, that's where it is. Oh, apparently it's not the first time. I forgot. I don't wanna die. I sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. And then hit guitar solo. Bom, bam, bom, bam, 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 bam. Okay, and all the tabs are in the description. I mean, this tutorial is pretty long already. If you want, I can have a special video just for the solo, for the people who really want to have a look at it. But basically, it's in there. And then... And then it ends like this, basically, on this chord on a B. We can have a look at the little notes soon. And then we're going to start the bit that goes, I see a little silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you see the fandango? Thunderbolt of lightning. Very, very frightening. That's for next time. But if you want a taste of the solo, it all starts on fives. Just fives. Like this, I'll show you. And what happens in the solo is that when there's a whole bend on Brian May's guitar, we actually move half a fret, we move half a tone, a semitone up, and do a semi-bend, like here. He does, but that's too hard for us, because we've got very short strings compared to his Red Special. So we move one semitone up and push one semitone up. See you soon for more, and maybe I'll do the solo when I've got my hands on my Risa again, because I really want that one to play this for some reason. Bye bye everybody, thanks for your support.